Hello, purpose seekers and healers. It's me, Unfounded, at Unfounded Purpose Podcast, and for which I call it. I hope you are. I hope you all are staying positive, relinquishing any negative energy, people, places, things, events, memories, things of that nature. You got somebody around you right now with a negative, move around or move them around. So keep your energy high. You guys know that's how you heal first. I already did the pull on the cards using the zodiac sign of Sagittarius today. So let's go ahead and jump in on this podcast. I'm going to be utilizing the universal deck of the tarot cards. So jumping right in. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Cosmos. How y'all doing? Miss y'all. Ain't been with y'all with the cards in a minute. So Sagittarius, you got the Lovers card. That was the first card that came out the deck, the Lovers. And I guess I'll be doing the situation, your obstacle, your recommendation, and then your outcome. So I guess for the first card you guys got was the Lovers. That's your situation. So somebody in a relationship, doing business or something with somebody. It's a dual type of thing. Maybe it's a Gemini. Maybe you know a Gemini in a situation. I don't know. Wherever it pertains to, put it to whom it may concern. If it don't concern you, then it ain't about you. All right. For your obstacle cards, you got the Queen of Swords. So you know you keeping in a emotional state about it. You holding stuff down, making sure that your relationship is where it needs to be, and that can be relationships in many different forms. So for your recommendation, it seems like you got the Nine of Swords. You know, you're recommended not to stress so much about it, not to think so much about on the situation, not to allow yourself to escape to a negative thought. Let's say that, because if it ain't positive, then it's a negative, and it ain't going no other way. And for your outcome, let me pull. Come on, up. Give me a card now. I got the Devil in reverse, and what's crazy is I'm plucking and shucking these cards like some corn, and you got the outcome is the Devil, meaning that the energy of being tested or worrisome, or getting yourself in something that you're not supposed to, or you don't want to, or you had a blind eye to something, a real rocky situation that if you don't think about it, it won't happen, basically. If you don't allow yourself to go through the motions and understand what you're going through, for you to be able to learn something out of it and not take it to the point to where you allowing it to stress you out. So to clarify, I'm going to utilize the wisdom of the House of Night deck. Up, as soon as I pulled it out, the oath. So the person, maybe somebody you're dealing with, this can be anybody, to whom it may concern, apply where it needs to be applied, where it pertains to. But you got the oath card for your situation in the Lovers card. So did you make an agreement, contract with somebody? And now you feel like you obligated to do it if you feel it's not going to be a good resort at these cards go everywhere. It's not going to be a good outcome for you if you decide to. Hold on, you guys. I didn't drop the cards, and these little cards sharp on the side. And cut me up over here. Like, point me up. Like my kids used to say, they gonna point me when they go get a shot at the doctors back before I knew better. Anywho, so for your obstacle, I got the flea gene. So we're going to go more into reading those for more understanding, but you basically making sure that you stay strong despite what the issues is in this relationship, and that you're not taking it wholeheartedly. That's the obstacle. You're trying to keep yourself in control with your emotions, but because you do have them, you utilize it, that having them and feeling them, but you want to just try to make sure that you keep your emotions in checks, because you don't want to make the wrong decisions, because you not using your whole entire thought process to make the right choice decision. Okay. And so I got, for your recommendation, High Priestess of Earth. Basically just telling you to stay connected with yourself. Don't get involved in the worries about things or what can happen. That's just negative thinking. Take it out. Put a new thinking cap on. Make sure that you don't get stuck and stagnated in the thought of something, especially you can't change. You can't change it, then that's what it is. It is what it is. Okay, for this outcome, you got risk up and down, meaning that you will not take that same leap. It's definitely going to change. Even though you made this connection, this agreement, or you feel like this relation at that point in time, you feel like that relationship was where you supposed to have been, or the choices that you had supposed to have made. And like I said, it can be a relationship and many things. It can be you promising your kid that you was going to go take them this way, but financially something came up and now you're unable to do just that. So you definitely is battling with that. That's your obstacle. You're battling with keeping strong with the agreement that you made with this specific person. And it can be yourself. You said to yourself you wasn't gonna do this, you wasn't gonna do that, but you ended up doing it any doggone way. So you kind of like feeling in a state of betrayal, but you got to keep focused on that and don't get stagnated in the emotional part of it. Think very rational, what's best for you. And at the end of that, the outcome definitely be you'll have that weight lifted off of you. You will not be still in that state of mind. You won't have to feel it emotionally and let it impact you so negatively, because you're not healing. That's not healing. You will heal from this situation, whatever it is. Okay. The direction that you're told to go at this time, Sagittarius, is intention, with the number 22. So look up that number for your angel number 22 that you got for these direction cards, the map of cards where you should go in and state intention. Your intention needs to be an intention of how you felt in this situation. Like, even though you made this agreement, It's not, excuse me, it's not how you felt in this situation. It was your intentions in this situation. You may have made an agreement with something or someone, and now you have rethought it, and it's not conducive to your new walk in life. I don't want to say transition because everybody keeps using transition as death. So I don't want to use transition, but it's definitely for your new walk, your new path. You know, you being led to do something else, and this person, thing, or place is not conducive to your new path. So you definitely have to let it go. So your intentions, as long as your intention was good, it's going to turn out good. And you don't have to worry about it, even though you made this commitment promise to something or somebody. You don't have to hold it. Just make sure your intentions is good with it. Okay? And for your energy, just before I close out, is I release myself from self-inflicted binds. So yeah, that's confirmation. You had some you trying to keep yourself in, or somebody trying to keep you in. Go on and release yourself. Self-inflicted binds. And like I said, it could have been you. You know, so whatever decisions you make and whatever path that you are taking, make sure your intentions is good when you do it. You know, that's the advice that I'm giving you. Intuitively, also that's the message that I received from you, for you, from the cosmos. Anywho, that'll sum it up, Sagittarius. You know, keep your intentions clean with yourself. You ain't got to battle your decisions. What you need to do. And just make sure you do it positively, respectfully. All right, I'm Unfounded. Thank you for joining me for another podcast of mine for tarot reading. Please make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification button, because these messages are for you guys, to whom it may concern. If it wasn't for you this time, then make sure you hit the notification so you can receive your message next time. Until then, you guys be safe, stay positive, keep away from negative. It's the first process in healing.